You know, sometimes we say no to dessert in the name of calorie counting or Weight Watching. Sometimes, well, we just can't. Just ask Ken Wilshire, who recently met a pair of Franklin County ladies who make sure you save room for their sweet creations.
Here in the shadows of Mont Eagle Mountain, the small town of Cowan, Tennessee, has always been known as a railroad town. But spirits are running extremely high in more ways than one amongst townsfolk. They're hoping these two local entrepreneurs will give a little kick to downtown development like they do with the products they bake.
It will be double. The next layer, the top, will be a double, but it will be...
Are we going to do a 3-layer?
Yes.
Okay.
Krista Gerber and Paige Jones were part of the Nashville scene for years with some very popular confection creations. Their southern sweets have been the highlight of many celebrations and have decorated dessert plates with decadent delights.
I've always loved to cook. Food, I feel, makes people happy. There's nothing that gives us both joy is to watch people eat our cakes or whoopie pies and smile or the sounds they make while they're eating.
I started doing tipsy cakes with a friend about 8 years ago, and we were just selling them in Lynchburg at my little shop. And it just kind of grew from there. I found this bakery in Nashville. It had been family owned for 14 years, and we purchased it and kind of combined the two together, and we've done pretty good with that. They already had a lot of customers, we had customers, and we were able to offer a lot of variety of desserts with spirits.
But they moved from Nashville to the old bakery building in Cowan. It's been the perfect location for them to set up shop. I mean, every town needs a bakery, and Sweet Southern Spirit Cake and Candy Company is an uplifting addition with a twist on traditional baking.
Most everything we bake has spirits in it. We try to use local product. We use a lot of Jack Daniel. We use the Moon Pie Moonshine. You know, they're out of Chattanooga, so we use a lot of their products. We try to use local wineries when possible and local moonshine companies to put in our product, just because we want to keep it Tennessee.
Krista and Paige take the freshest Tennessee homegrown and distilled ingredients and incorporate their secret family recipes. With the help of some talented and creative bakers, they're hoping it's okay to be under the influence of these intoxicatingly delicious desserts.
We make cakes. We have about 35 different flavors. Most of them do have spirits in them. 99% of them do. We can always do cakes without them. We do whoopie pies. That is kind of new thing around here. A lot of people hadn't heard of them. They're like an upside down cupcake, I guess, but much easier to eat and don't get all over your nose when you're trying to eat them. We do all kind of fudges and handmade candies, and then again the tipsy cakes. We can do pies. We specialize in cakes and candies, but we also do pies.
Whiskey bars, toffee. One of our biggest things right now is chocolate covered bacon. It's amazing. People love it. We can't keep up on it.
They say it's the sweet, salty combination in both milk chocolate and dark chocolate that makes this creation quite addictive.
Everything we do here is handmade. We have the bakers and the decorators that stand here. We do everything homemade. Everything from scratch. We don't use any machines to decorate, put anything together. We do everything by hand, the old-fashioned way.
And whether it's an old-fashioned whoopie pie or a straight-up whiskey cake, you'll find everything sweet you can imagine in a rainbow of colors, with or without a kick. So, like a kid in the candy store, it was about time to belly up to the dessert bar.
You know, when I was a kid and had a nickel in my pocket, it only lasted to the nearest candy store or bakery. And if I'd had a bakery like this one, I need a whole lot of nickels.
Actually, it's priceless, especially when you experience the family feeling here at Sweet Southern Spirit. Even Krista and Paige were surprised when they found out about their special relationship.
Paige and I had been together, and we got to talking about our maiden names, and we both were Bankses. And as we talked more and more, got to looking into our genealogy, And we were related 7 generations back.
Like the aroma of these freshly baked libations, the family spirit permeates the bakery as well as its staff, who make Sweet Southern Spirit the sweet success it's become.
I think if you have a really good product, it can make you, but if you don't have the customer service to go with it, you don't really have anything, because I think people want both. They want customer service. We try to go that extra mile. We do special things for special events, whether it be weddings or a convention in Nashville. We try to offer something that you can't just get in a boxed business. And so I think that that's what's really made us successful.
We do not want to take away from that homemade that we do. And I think that makes us stand out just a little, because the love, I'm going to say, that's put into our cakes and whoopie pies.
Whether it's an aperitif or a nightcap or a toast for a special occasion, these sweet-spirited desserts are more popular than ever. So here's a toast to you, Paige, Krista, and everyone at Sweet Southern Spirit. Cheers to success and self-indulgence.